Last week, we showed you some library resources available to help keep your kids entertained and educated. Jennifer Kovac, Outreach Services Librarian with the Polk County Library Cooperative, has a few more options to keep your kids occupied during this time.
The National Center for Families Learning is an excellent website to go to. It's one of my go-to resources. There are two things I wanted to highlight on that website that I have found very helpful. One is called 30 Days of Families Learning Together. And it is a calendar broken down by 30 days, and it gives you hands-on activities to do with your child, things that you can do together to engage them, keep them learning, keep them involved, and it really inspires imagination and play. And the other one that I found very helpful is called Wonderopolis, and also found through the National Center for Families Learning. I actually used this one with my son yesterday, and each day they focus on one of the wonders of our world, and they provide video tutorials and different exercises and activities that children can do to better understand the world that they live. They also compile the series of wonders, questions that have been generated by children, our youth today, on things that they want to learn about. And then they customize these learning videos and offer tips from the experts on these different wonders of the world. So I found it highly entertaining. My son, the two segments that he did yesterday is he learned what's involved with purifying water. And it's just like a little 3 to 5 minute video snippet, but very entertaining and animated. And then the other thing, he's really into video games, so he learned what's involved with becoming a video gamer. And so they offer all different kinds of lessons and exercises that would interest all different children and their interests. So I found that those two resources were great through the National Center for Families Learning. So many of us are familiar with Scholastic Books. So the same company, they are offering for free, as long as schools are out for the next couple months. It's called Scholastic's Free Learn at Home program. And I'll provide all of these links to the websites that you can post as well. But I haven't put this one to use yet, but I did explore it, and I think it's going to be excellent because what they provide is they have it set up on a daily schedule. And each day you're provided a lesson plan, kind of like when you're in school. And you have 4 different segments of learning, very similar to what you would see in school with math and science and language arts, those kinds of things. And then you're given these little videos that the children go through. You may have a passage they have to read, and then you will have an exercise that they have to do. So they really have it well organized and planned, providing these lesson plans for you that you can, put to use and keep your child engaged and entertained and learning something.
Some terrific ideas there.
There are, and as a parent, I appreciate all of them because my kids are getting really bored.
Yeah.
There's only so much electronics they can do, but we're making more of an effort to make sure we spend time out in the yard and actually, doing some things outside as well.
Well, and the interesting thing is that, this whole kind of social distancing thing, it's changing our lives. Mm-hmm. And it means that we're going to have to come up with creative ways to do other things. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to reinvent the wheel. It just means that you might have to, try something a little bit different than what you would normally do.
But for those of us who are Generation X or who lived through the lack of technology, this is kind of going back to our childhoods, playing more outside, playing more board games, right, doing things as a family as opposed to just staying on electronics. So there's some positives in it.